Hello and welcome to another stream. So we are in a new world now when it comes to daily quests. Everything has transitioned over to what is now known as a daily focus. And as you complete matches successfully, i.e. a win with your focus, you gain focus points. If you obtain a win, you gain what I assume to be season points or SP. As you gain these season points or focus points from your battles, you unlock chests. The focus point chests are unlocked after 24 hours, and your season point chests are unlocked at the end of the season. All in all, it's a very interesting mechanic. It has proven to be quite grindy for me when I played a few games yesterday. But that's what the start of all seasons are like. And it's been a very long time since Splinterlands has introduced any new reward mechanisms. So it makes a little bit of sense that it's been a little bit topsy-turvy. And I think I'm going to go with my Silic Infantry here and Llama, just to be an absolute troll. And something tells me I'm not going to win because it's reverse speed, so I will hit, but I'm not going to be able to get through because of the repair that's present. So that sucks for me. But today's focus is Green Splinter. So it will be a lot of llama plus creature being thrown towards the enemy, and I'm going to enjoy llama plus creature until my ECR energy capture rate is absolutely and incredibly destroyed by my lack of focus on actually winning and noticing that a battle screen popped up. It's been a bloody long day today. Earthquake and broken arrows. So what are we going to do with Green Splinter here? The obvious thing is going to be that Blue Splinter is going to absolutely dominate here. So we need to bring along every single possible magic reflect. And if there's a void, even better. Because that Blue Splinter is going to just freaking try to max it out. So we're going to go Almo. We're going to go with an Affliction. We're going to go with Unicorn Mustang. We're going to throw in a Triage. So we've got the Triage and the heal, and then I have so much mana left over. And we may as well put in a Flying Machine as our last creature. Seems like it would make a lot of sense. Who's a good Flying Machine? I really like Nectar Queen, but I'm going to go with Sandworm because they have piercing and bring the flying people back down to earth abilities. So let's hope that my Silic Slipspawn, not Slipspawn, let's hope that Unicorn Mustang and Almo, with their dual magic reflection journeys, can take down the Bounamore Beast. Well, I've already taken an enormous amount of damage there, which is not ideal. But on the bright side, their creatures are going to be very valuable to earthquakes. And I'm pretty sure that my Triage is going to keep me alive long enough to see them all perish to a lack of flying, evidenced by my Dr. Blight and his elaborate scavenging abilities. That is a very nice win. So that got me 26,000 RP points, which is reward pool points, or reward points. So that has contributed to both my season focus and my daily focus. So that's great. But I'm going to need at least another 4 wins to obtain 1 chest. So yesterday when I was playing, I don't know how many games I had to play and win, but I managed to get 2 chests from yesterday's focus, which was fire, and it didn't go as well as I had planned. So we now get to look at Unprotected and Rise of the Commons, and it's only Earth Splinter available, so we may as well go all out with the most elaborate thing we can do. And I always forget that Disintegrator is a common. They seem so much better than a common. 4 abilities. It's absurd. I'm going to use Disintegrator here. Oh, do we have any stuns? We should be a bit slow via the Cyclops, but it is a stun all the same. Ah, that is amusing. Yeah, I want to be famous, sure, but not like this. See ya. Right. Where was I? I needed to select the rest of my team. We need to go with some low mana people at this point. Considering my team is so slow, I'm going to throw that slow in. And I'll throw Thorns in the front. Let's see how this goes. So, I went with Llama Mage. I may have screwed myself by going with Shadow Agent at the very back of my team. But hey, that's the part of the fun of playing the game and finding out. Yeah, I did screw myself here. Very majorly. How could I lose that? How? Why would I choose such a terrible, terrible team composition? Well, I did it. It's because I have a special, special talent. Okay. Opponent has gone with fire and lots of life. Everything has snipe. So if I bring obsidian and I bring everyone who has camouflage, then they can't be sniped. And then if I bring my Select Slip Spawn, for even more laughs, well, they're exactly the sort of thing that attracts attention, so that's fine. And then in case that they bring some other scarier stuff, we'll go with this. And who has more health, the princess or Mycelia? The princess, so the princess will go in that second spot. Okay, well, that is an interesting team composition. They've come along and brought a whole bunch of Magic Reflect. Really wish I had a Void, but I do not. The Snipe is going to actually work quite nicely here, because it means my fire will be focused on Kron, which means that the Unicorn Mustang will sit in the front, and they will do very little damage to Slip Spawn on account of Force Field. And then due to that Force Field, the Last Stand on the Fungus Fiend. That's funny. Oh, that was hilarious. That was a great win. So, that's 2. And presumably I need a further 2 more wins to get another focus chest and another win also to get another season chest added to my tally. So I should really be focusing here on growing my ranking and my rating. Focusing on wins, favoring Green Splinter, sure, but I think it's time to change. because that's like my last 4 games in a row that have been green splinter. So let's mix it up a little bit, and what are we going to do? What has our opponent done as of late? They've used a lot of death splinter. I have 42 mana. I think they're probably gonna go green, maybe. Let's go, because it is evens, with a shield bearer. Yes, I've thrown Chancius in as well. There's a heal. We can bring in Triage. Lunakari Mistress sounds like a good plan. Does Magi of Chaos? What other triage can I bring? I feel like triage is going to be the deciding factor here. No other triages. What about a resurrection? Sure. And that leaves me with a 5, which means I have to choose a 4-mana creature. So, hey, Dr. Blight, welcome to the team, buddy. Enjoy your place in the sunshine of whatever land this is. Let's lock that in and get up and running. I'm pretty confident about this because my opponent certainly does not have max level creatures. What I'm not so confident of is the immense amount of magic damage and the general horrors that Demon Shark can befall upon, well, everything. But that was some good magical attacks that we got. Some very good magical attacks. And that's the most threatening part of their team other than Oshana's gone, but now it's splash damage time. And Oshana doesn't have immunity, but he's still going to be difficult-ish to hit. Be nice to hit him with some of that sweet, sweet poison, make him go down quicker. Or we can do it the long and difficult way. Hey, Melanie, welcome. Just getting used to the new format. And slightly frustrated by things like this that happen, where it's like, hey, look, it's 1,000, not even 1,000 points. It's like 35 points away from your next chest. I've got a Earth Splinter focus today, but I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to push myself back into Diamond 2. But I'm not succeeding all that well at this point. Equal opportunity, broken arrows, and most importantly, I have a special visitor here. That is my cat. The light is too bright, though, against her. She's just chilling out on my mouse pad. She wants some human contact because I went for a drive earlier and she clearly missed me. So she's just chilling out, isn't she? Yeah? Okay. Alright, what am I going to do here? Am I going to go with the green splinter? Is my cat going to jump into the heater? I don't know. She's wandered off. Right, equal opportunity. Let's go with a Llama Mage. And if it's broken arrow as an opportunity, then I think the best choice is probably going to be Unicorn Mustang. But I'm going to throw a Slipspawn in. And an Oaken Behemoth. And a Grund. I'm going all out here. What else is going to be in the back line of the team? We'll throw in Failed Summoner, and then I'll go with the 6-mana Goblin Psychic. Probably do with a Triage instead. I don't want to drop any of these creatures. Maybe we'll drop Failed Summoner and put Queen Mycelia in. That way we've got a Triage. Put it there. Okay, well, I am somewhat protected against sandworm. And that's the most important thing. The poison is going to be really dangerous from Serpentine, not Serpentine, Silver Shield, but we've taken care of that quite handily. That was going to be the biggest threat that my team was going to face. I think I'm going to be okay from this point. The Grunda Trample Smash is quite amazing when combined with Opportunity. And my Silic Slipspawn getting triaged in the back is also pretty incredible. Let's see if we can beat Kralis. You want to buy some SPS to boost your airdrops? Have you explored the blogging side of the Hive blockchain? Talking about your experiences and seeing if you can't get some upvotes and some Hive power through that ecosystem as well. Because I'm presuming there's going to be a very, very slow burn into the upcoming pack sales, which will lead to the next airdrops. Alright, we have a target practice and a broken arrows. What are we gonna do here? Every splinter is available. Target practice and broken. Maybe I just go ouster. Throw some magic reflect shade at the opponent. Ooh, void armor would be very nice. Maybe I don't need to go ouster. Maybe I just need to go Drake of Anorak and throw death in. Then where is my boy Jin Murray? Mr. Murray, where are you? There you are. He's going to have 5 armor, and will be 5 void armor. That will also be reflecting back at the enemy. Oh, I'm not confident on that amplify. What about... Because I want to repair that void armor, right? That's a good repair. Well, my team is being very revolvy around Jin Murray at this point. Let's go with the Zenith Monk. Yeah, I'm very exposed to magic damage myself here. Or rather, magic reflect. Let's see how it goes. I think one of the things with it, I haven't actually tried to buy the anything through PayPal in a very long time on Splinterlands, but maybe it's something to do with the KYC stuff that it's not letting you through, or I don't know. When I buy Splinterlands stuff, I typically go and buy Hive, then convert it to DC or credits or whatever, and get my stuff that way. Ah, right, gotcha. Yeah, it's been forever since I've delved into any of that stuff, so I don't know. And my plan is not working. Jin Murray is not being the savior that I hoped he would be. So that's going to be a loss. On to the next one. Will I even get a focus chest today? I don't know if I will. I think I'm gonna just play for an hour each day except for Mondays when I stream on Splinterlands TV, which is a 2-hour session, and see how far I get. With that'd be 4 plus 10. No, 4 plus 12. That'd be 16 hours a season. See how I go 16 hours a season playing the game. I don't actually use a PayPal account at all. So I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline that offer. I haven't used a PayPal account in, I think, 2 or 3 years. I just hate the way PayPal operates here in Australia. They are super duper dodgy. So I decided not to use their services anymore. And it's been a fantastic time since. Because they are legitimately the worst company. They ignore so many of the, it's weird talking about this because, we're here on a, crypto sort of world stagey sort of thing. But it's weird to talk about like regulations and all that sort of stuff. But PayPal just absolutely give zero shits about consumer protection for their products here in Australia. They are absolutely abhorrent as a company. I could ramble about that for ages. I'm not going to, but it's just terrible, terrible corporate citizens, which is true of most companies, right? I can't really think of any that are good corporate citizens off the top of my head. Well, this is going to go badly for me. My opponent has gone with Alster, and I have gone with Jotun plus Magic, and a whole bunch of really fragile dudes too. So I'm just going to go ahead and end up killing myself here through this team selection. Watch all of my team suicide into the enemy. Although, Kaladin might put up quite a fight here. I think he's got a bit of fight left in him, this Kaladin boy. What are the odds? Oh no! I just saw their last creature, the prismatic energy. It's like a tease, this one, where it's kind of like, nah, you might have a chance, and then I look at their last monster, and it's like, of course you put that in the last row. Make me think I'm going to go through your team and win. After thinking, oh god, then it's like, oh, there's a chance, and then it's like, oh no, damn it. That was like an actual. I don't know, like a Hollywood film. Here, watch us toy with your emotions from the start, the middle, and the end. That was a fun one, though, even though I lost. Taught me a lesson. Okay, what's my opponent like? They are all in on the fire crowd, and they are loving Jotun in particular. Although they do branch out from time to time. Hey, Bordell, good to see you. I'm on later in my time zone, so I'm glad I'm able to allow you to see my still alive, vibrant face, as begrudging or as horrifying as that may be to you. I know that's why you're here, and if you're here for the Holozor experience, you've got it, because I'm losing a lot of games today. I have had 2 chests. That's it so far. 2. Because my performance has not been fantastic. It has been woeful, inadequate, and if it was a full-time occupation and there was managers with performance reviews and all that fun stuff, they'd be like, excuse me, sir, the door is over there, please, to be walking through it. That would be my life if Splinterlands, well, playing Splinterlands as an occupation were my thing. Luckily it's not. Luckily it's just a nice little fun excursion away from reality. And oh boy, is this going to be interesting. I wish I had Blast. I'm gonna enrage this Magnar so much, and he's gonna do a terrible injustice on my team. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, I can get used to this. Oh, poor Grund, he dead now. But hey, guess what? Oaken Behemoth also has trample. Oh, that miss. Horrific. Yes, I'm gonna get the other trample in. A trample before death. The only thing that sucks about this is Cornelius is my backline monster, and it's not a close range match, so it's good that I don't have to get to last stand, but if I did, it wouldn't have been great. It would have just been there, look, I'm going to stand here and heal myself. Okay, that's one chest. One chest for the daily focus, and it's only taken me... How long? How long ago was my first battle? I almost said 20 hours ago. 24 minutes for one chest. And this is diminishing returns on the basis of energy capture rate as well. So we will see how many. I mean, technically that's still today, right? Oh no, it's 8. It's 7:21 p.m. here, so it's like 39 minutes away from being technically yesterday. Brain. Yesterday, today. But the record has not been wonderful. Alright, we have equal opportunity. 54 mana, and a dragon lover. And dragon is available. I bet you they've got a dragon focus. So bad having a dragon focus when it's not me that has that dragon focus. I am actually going to go with Llama. And we're going to make sure that we hide the Hydra somewhere in the middle of the team. In fact, I'm going to go with all the guys that heal themselves. And have like... Oh, wait, healing is not going to work. Damn it. Okay then, back to plan B. Let's go with Grund and Oaken Behemoth and just big chunky hitters that are outrageous monsters and hope that they don't bring something with something. I got the triple trample team going and I'm hoping that they can trample all over the face of the enemy, but if they bring Biz Kitty with extra speed and True Strike and a similar approach, then I'm just gonna be boned. It's gonna be that true emotive Holozor experience of awful, awful, unmitigated losses. Oh man, I could make some terrible jokes right now about a certain military situation that's occurring, but it would be just like a certain military situation that's currently occurring. That's how bad my losses would be. Oh, I'm never hitting any of their creatures. But at least I get to harass the Dark Huan first. Ouch. Oh, good job, Brownie. You broke the armor. Good job. Oh, no retaliate. Is there a retaliate in him? No. Oh, and the triage is painful as well. Oh, come on, Grund. You can hit him. Oh, now Sandworm's gonna just carry himself into the grave. Skip the fi. Next. Can I string 2 losses together, unlike 2 wins? The answer is yes, because I've done that already today. I've strung many a 2 losses together. It is, in fact, my expertise. Holy Protection, Malayan Mayhem. And again, lots of dragons. All of the dragons. Look, I can do dragons too. I'm going to do dragons with Life Splinter. And then I'm going to exploit all of the extra ranged people. Because we can go Krallis, we can go this guy, and then where's the other guy that repels poisonous melee attacks at his enemies? This guy. And he does it in double time. And since it is melee mayhem, well, this guy has a shield. Then he's going to get healed. And then... Ooh, yeah. What's the fanciest cleanse that I know? I don't think I'm going to have very... Oh, yeah, I do have a fancy cleanse. It's called a Diamond Dragon. Diamond Dragon is the fanciest cleanse I know. And then Scale Doctor is the fanciest doctor that I know. And let's see if this team, full of absolute freaking absurdity, other than all that magic damage, is going to come flying my way. Let's see if this is going to suffice. Oh, beautiful. See you later, Slipspawn. Oh, the beautiful return fires. I love how he dodged the melee attacks, but took the hits on the melee. Dodged the melee attacks, took the hits on the range so he could return fire. I can speak English, not very well. I can articulate my thoughts even more poorly. That time he just took a big barrage of everything. Okay, it's looking pretty good for me right here. If that Lightning Dragon comes through and wins, that'd be horrifically bad for me. There's a collection of 27,000 RP, rating points, or reward points, or I can't think of another R word. I'm still thinking. It's hurting a little bit. Thoughts tend to have that effect on my poor brain. Okay. Now this one is llama plus big guy, but the risk is that they bring something with repair. Actually, no, it's not, because big guy, llama guy, and Hydra guy have thorns, unless it's repair on a passive creature like a Pelacor Conjurer. But that is probably unlikely. Maybe. Where is my cat? I put the heater on in this room for my cat, and now she's chosen to go. Oh, hey, hi, there you are. Hmm? What were you up to? Yeah? Tell me a story? No. Cat doesn't want to tell me a story. Turn that heater off before I burn my house down. That would not be fun. Well, what have we got here? Oh, we have a perfect stomping grounds for llama plus creature. And there goes the thorns, there goes the retaliate, there goes the thorns, there goes the retaliate. Come on, can you do it again? Oh, you are a beautiful creature, dearest Hydra. Didn't get the retaliation in that time, but it's the thought that counts. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what you want to see. It's even more fun when it happens to a sneak creature and it results in the rest of their sneak creatures dying. That is the most fun you'll ever have with a Hydra. Another 27,000 points. Boundless boundaries waiting me on that next quest. But I'm nearly back into Diamond 2, which is rather excellent news. Soon I'll be there. And then I'll probably earn slightly more rating points. I was lucky enough, however, to get a one of one legendary card in the end of season, and it was one of the new legendary cards, but I clearly have not played it because I need another 10 of them for it to be competitive, and I'm not about to go spend money on them when eventually they'll come to me through visions and rewards. Equalizer and Unprotected. We have a Deathly Boy. I think I'm going to go for a Snipey Boy. If I can type the word snipe. Well, we're going to go for many Snipey Boys. And if it's Death Splinter, I don't know. Let's go Grund and Oaken Behemoth. And my approach here is all out absurd offense. No llama plus creature. It's llama plus many creatures. And I think my Snipey Boys might do a good job here. A little bit on the slow side. But I think this might be very lovely, other than everything else on my team dying. Hey, Alley Farm Gaming, thank you for the raid. I don't think I've ever seen 24 people in one place at a single time before, let alone here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome new viewers. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Holazor. I've been playing Splinterlands since, I almost said 2014, but that's before it even became a thing. It's 2018 since I've been playing. And I'm slightly confident that I may be able to obtain victory here. My last stand is going to do absolutely nothing useful. Yeah, I played it when it was Steam Monsters. I've been playing the game since Alpha. It's now not Alpha anymore, clearly. But it's fun, I guess. A lot's changed if you haven't seen it for a very long time. Armored Up lost legendaries, their legs with endaries on them. What has my opponent been doing? Well, they can't play dragon. Ooh, they like the ranged creatures. So they also like death, which is problematic. But they tend to play ranged creatures when they play death as well, so I think I might break it up a little bit and throw in some blue splinter, purely to gamble with a return fire. While I'm on the topic of returning fire, let's go with... I don't know that opportunity is going to be the wisest thing. Poisons are going to be really wise. So yeah, that was actually a decent choice. Because Armored Up, if I can get poison into them, it's going to chew away at their health. And then I'll bring a cleanse in case they have the same idea. I'll throw chicken in on the back of all that. And let's hope they don't bring Jotun. Okay, so we've got our return fire. Thankfully, it's all going to go into Serpent of Ild, because they didn't bring any snipe. And for that, I'm grateful. We got that poison functioning. Got that return fire working. It's not going to be long of this world now, though. But now the dodge is functioning very nicely. Excellent. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Can my Serpent of Eld stay alive with 1 health? The answer is no. But I think Deep Lurker is going to be able to bring it home. Oh, we're going to go to chicken. Oh, Deep Lurker, why'd you steal the chicken kill? Come on, man, that's not cool. And that is a very, very nice win. Thank you there for the follow, Mr. Bravo. Welcome. 38 ranking points. Good little win. Still not up to that second focus chest yet. But importantly, building that ranking. My ECR is trashed. It's at like 73% because I spent the end of last season absolutely grinding, trying to get into Champ 2, which I did, only just, with about an hour to spare. So I see what will happen. Hey, Barrow Hill, welcome. I think my opponent's going to play Death, and what I don't like about their team compositions is they alternate between being really good against magic and then being really good against melee, and now it's melee mayhem. And if they're going to play Death again, I need to bring Poison, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get through things like Harklaw or Lord of Darkness, but then Enrage is going to be really annoying against those things. Who has good poisons? Maybe I just fight Death with Death and go with Alster. Let's go with Alster. Yeah, I can take a look at your collection, Barrow Hill. I'll do that after this battle. It's been a while since anyone's asked me that. Is there any particular league that you're targeting, or you just started off and you're playing in bronze, or novice, or silver? Where are you up to in the game, and where do you hope to be? What am I going to do here? Let's go. It's 10 mana. Maybe knockout would be more effective. Then I can throw a stun in. I'm going to try and play the stun Lord of Darkness game. In fact, I'm just going to do an absurd team that's got 0 chance of winning, just to show you what not to do against an opponent. This is me giving up hope right here. This is where you see the light fade from my eyes. Let's see if I can stun Lord of Darkness and then knock him out with Jin Murray. Oh man, my Cthulhu is getting brutalized. No, I can't stun Lord of Darkness because I can't even touch him. Oh, terrible redemption. And of course I got poisoned, and I'm skipping that straight to results because I am not coming away with a victory. Alright, let's go have a look at your collection here, Barrow Hill. See what you have. Alright, so these are the cards that we've got listed as playable. I would say you've got a lot of stuff, a lot of opportunity, a lot of things to be able to go and grab. I would probably be focusing on getting a summoner from each splinter to start yourself off with. I know you've got the starter cards available to you as well, but of course they will not give you as many reward points as you win matches. I would be focusing on stuff from Untamed Dice or Chaos Legion editions, and the reward cards you will reap as you play. From a perspective of some older stuff, that will be really hyper useful. You cannot, of course, go wrong with just the plain Jane summoners. I think Lorna is exceptionally strong and exceptionally good value. Alster as well is excellent. Let's ignore the game we just watched where I used him to 0 positive effect on my side. And then in terms of actual cards themselves, it's the underrated stuff, I think, that you've got to go and chase. and I don't think it's underrated, but Demon Shark is phenomenal at every league level, and they scale really well. So get your hands on a Demon Shark if you can. The other card that is very excellent and has a lot of potential is Cursed Windiku. When you level them up a few times, they've got heal as well as that Thorns, which is often a weak spot for Death Splinter. They don't have a lot of melee tankiness unless you're talking about super old school stuff. And hey, welcome to the stream there, just the NFT. Celestial Harpy is an excellent card from Life Splinter. I mean, you can't really go wrong. The only thing that you could probably go wrong with is if you went with some of the newer Chaos Legion cards that were things like, and I'm probably going to end up mincing my words here and getting absolutely destroyed by such a creature in my next battle. Like, what is the point of the Hardy Stonefish? I am not sure. I do not know what the point of the Hardy Stonefish is, but they exist, and I'm sure they have a point. They'd be great in Equalizer rule set, but the rule sets and all that sort of stuff is probably not something you need to worry about until you gain a foothold and climb out of the Bronze League. And that will possibly take some time to complete. So yeah, that's my assessment, but every league level in the game, it's like you're playing a completely different game. It's like you're playing chess with just the pawns in bronze level, and you graduate to silver and you learn how to use the knight, and then you move up to gold league, and then you can have the rooks and the bishops in, and then everything else comes through like crazy once you get up into gold league and diamond league. And then in champion league, nothing really changes between diamond and champ, except the people in champion are much more brutal and have
the emphasis.
They know the what?
Emphasis.
The what?
Weird chess move.
Oh, yeah. My wife is like, and the people in champion league, they know en passant, the chess move, which is just checkers with pawns. They couldn't understand a word she was saying. I need to put my team together here. Weak Magic and Rise of the Commons. I think I'm going to take a risk on Unicorn Mustang here. Because it's weak magic. I mean, they're a unicorn. And they've got piercing. And it's weak magic. So I should probably back them up with some extra armor. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is there anyone else that has protect? Nope. No one. Doesn't exist at all. I went with Llama Mage, so I guess I should probably play something that is acceptable as a last stand, and that's really all there is. We'll throw in the Chaos Agent. Throw in the crazy old Furious Chicken. We'll see if this team has any point in existing. Oh, that's rough. Rip my potential last stand Goblin Psychic. He's dead. And their rust really screwed me over here. Yeah. Ever seen a Chaos Knight do a last stand? Well, now you can. Can he even dodge? He can't dodge a single thing. I waited all that time to put together my team, and all I got was that stupid loss. Just like a t-shirt. In loss form. It is good fun to lose. It's a learning experience all the time and always. Okay. Armored up. Close range. Llama. Creature. I'm tempted to throw my Silix Clip Spawn in. But I'm also tempted to quite literally just play Cornelius. Because it's kind of like, what more do I need? There is no more that I need. But I am going to throw some other things out there in case my opponent chooses to do other less interesting, outrageous tactics compared to me. But what I'm aiming for here is to see that my little Cornelius gets a last stand, and then they can just demolish whatever remains of the enemy team. This javelin thrower looks properly scary though. At least I didn't bring magic along. That's my saving grace here. Oh, how could you miss? Why would you miss? What are you thinking, Goblin Tower? Come on. Good. Redemption. The dangerous thing is they have that snipe. Okay, now. This is where I get to have all the fun. This is what I wanted to happen. Cornelius chilling out on his own, being cleansed by a llama mage, healing himself, flinging back all the enemy attacks. Oh no, I'm not going to have enough speed to get a healing. Oh, that game was such a tease. It was so close to winning. And then it's like, no, no. There's your place. It's called the loser's corner. Go there, live there, embrace it. And that is where I reside in Splinterlands. The important thing about Splinterlands is to not get emotional about it. It's to learn from your mistakes and be untiltable. Otherwise, you'll just be like any old League of Legends player. You'll be raging at everything. That's for when I'm not on the stream. Rage at everything and everyone. No, I don't do that. Okay, we have reverse speed. We also have holy protection. And I don't know why, but I feel like I should go to Legionnaire Alva. No, let's go to Fire Splinter. Let's go to Fire Splinter and employ all the Flyer Splinter? Yep, they're flying boys now. Employ all of their slow, lazy. Ooh, blind. Oh, you bring swiftness though. I need to bring an actual blind. Yeah, you could be alright. Spirit Hoarder. Because with blind on top of the slow speeds, it's even funnier when they can't hit you. And Spearman and 9 mana left over. Let's sort by ascending speed. What am I going to do with my 9 mana? I'm going to go with Zarin Ifrit. Because then we've got a cleanse in case they choose to bring a poison. It's not a very good spot for a camouflaged boy. In fact, it's not a very good team composition buildy thing that I've done here, but look at those teams. They are very alike. I'm glad I brought the piercing, but they just brought the summoner that brings the piercing, which is fun. They are impacted by blind, and I am not, which means I've got a better chance to hit. But they also brought Zarin Ifrit, so they've also got the cleanse, so they are no longer impacted by blind, at least on that frontline creature. Oh, why couldn't that have been a stun? There's the stun. And now I get to die. I think I should be okay here. It's a rare win. The great thing here is I won't be impacted by their thorns at all. Void will slow me down. Right, that was very nice. And that brings me slightly closer to another season chest, but leaves me far away from a daily focus chest because I haven't been playing Green Splinter well. I've been playing Green Splinter awfully. Which is really bizarre because I'm usually quite decent at playing Green Splinter. It's just on days when it's my focus, I'm not winning. Yesterday my focus was fire. And guess what? I wasn't winning. That's the focus, so I get how this game works. I understand it completely. Lost Magic, 20 mana. Opponent is on the fire team. I'm going to consider closely who has Return Fire as an ability and who also has armor. I think I'm going to go with Dragon. I'm going to go with Drake of Anorak. I think I am. Drake of Anorak is 4 mana, that's why I couldn't find him. Now, Turn Fire I think is going to be... No one in Death Splinter. So let's try that again with Drake of Anorak. There's a few Return Fires. I think there was actually Return Fire available in Death Splinter, but I had the filter on for just 4 mana, so I didn't see any of it. Yeah. Because it was Phantasm I was thinking of. But Robo Dragon Knight seems ridiculous. So let's go with ridiculousness. In fact, I can't do exactly what I wanted to do there. Damn. Well, let's do this instead. And this is definitely not going to work because fielding 2 creatures against an entire team never works. That armor is going to be very, very annoying. And so is that poison that I'm now afflicted with. I should have just surrendered, clearly. Because I may as well have with that team. You look at that and you're like, what is he doing? Why is he... Stop. So, I apologize for any post-traumatic stress disorder I may have induced by that battle and that selection. That's what you get as part of the Holozor experience. You get to watch how to lose Splinterlands games instead of how to win them. And then hopefully from that, you gain some life experience, some character, and then you can go and apply the lessons that I clearly do not learn to your own life and lead wonderful, glorious existences. Up close and personal, unprotected. Oh, this is going to be rough. Only monsters with melee attacks. Oh, how that makes me want to exploit Dragon Splinter. And it will make me exploit Dragon Splinter. Because guess what has melee attacks but is also clearly got other attacks? Those guys. Let's go with Desert Dragon. They are nice and delicious. Yeah, I'm going to throw Oaken Behemoth in because it also has a magic attack. Now that we have a Desert Dragon in there, do we also put opportunistic people? Yes. Dragon Jumper. The goal is to make everyone able to attack every turn with as much potency as possible. Let's see how this is going to go. Hydrate. I don't have any water in this room. I'll have to go grab some. Give me one moment and I will return with some water. Just need to find my break screen. I shall return shortly. Actually, I'll watch this battle, then I'll return shortly. I'm hoping that I can hit. They've gone with the heavy demoralize, which does not work in my favor here. Oh no, the misses. There we go. That managed to work successfully, but I'm very sad that I lost that guy. Good hit with a retaliate. Oh no, now it's going to get trampled. Oh no, he doesn't have trample. Excellent. No, that poison was not so excellent. And that last creature is going to be so freaking rough. And now he's going to trample. And ow. And ow. And very ow. Alright, I will be back in a few moments. I will go get a drink. Alright, I'm back after that defeat, and I have a drink. I have water, although it may not look like water. I can assure you it is water. And onwards into defeat I shall continue. Because defeat is all I know. You could say I'm a podiatrist. That was a pun, because defeat and podiatrists are people who look after feet. And yeah, I'm just going to shut up and keep drinking water. Okay, Rise of the Commons. 17 mana. That's the perfect amount of mana to do Llama Hydra. But it's Rise of the Commons, so I can't do Llama Hydra. So instead we do Llama and Hydra Light, the Pelacor Mercenary. But then I've still got 3 mana left. What do I use that extra 3 mana for? Maybe I do a Screeching Vulture and hope they don't bring a whole bunch of sneak. Yeah, it is. It is difficult, this new reward system, regardless of what league it is, because when you think about it, you're going to lose half your games, because every game has a winner and a loser. Unless it's a draw, which, as I like to say, is a game with 2 losers. Oh, come on, hit Mr. Pelacor Mercenary. Do it. Do it for mother, whatever your home country is. There we go. There's a nice retaliation. Okay, that's going to be a win, so I'm going to skip across. And hey, I've done it after an hour and 5 minutes. 2 chests. 2 entire chests. And I've increased my season chests also by 2. But I've also fallen back into Diamond 3 out of Diamond 2. And my win-loss ratio this season is getting absolutely smacked. It's less than 50%. I need to win like 5 games in a row to get my win-loss ratio back up to 50%. I think last season I was at around 60% win rate. And that was over probably about 200 battles. I'm already 70 battles deep into this season and doing worse. So there's a trend. Oh god, they're going to be bringing out a Kraken, aren't they? Although it doesn't look like they have a Kraken. and it is super sneak. Let's do llama plus creatures plus friends. Well, I'm at 69% ECR, so I'm getting absolutely destroyed in terms of ECR. I think that the new rewards are going to get people to play a lot more. I don't know that that's necessarily an excellent thing. It has the potential to be an excellent thing, but it also has the potential to enhance the attractiveness of bots, particularly for those who own their own cards, because a bot is tireless, absolutely tireless and immortal. I know because I used to run 14 of my alt accounts. I've been playing the game since 2018. I got a lot of alt accounts. Used to run them with bots, but then I figured I can get more out of it just by leasing those cards out to other players, which is what I have done with all my spare cards. Because I just like chilling out, having a stream, playing on my main account, getting some losses in, the most important part of my balanced diet of loss and spare. It's super sneak, and I don't have this guy to direct the fire into Arianthus. I want Kron just because. Let's see how this goes. I could have probably fielded a better team, but I was looking at that clock and I'm like, oh, I'm getting nervous. And yeah, you are right. For a lot of players, they'll have more difficulty getting their daily 5 chests or however many it is, but come end of season, if it will reward it will reward those who have played consistently and well throughout the duration of the season. This new mechanism, which is important for things like player retention, because you want people to keep coming back to the window, so to speak. Keep on looking in and seeing what's happening with the good old Splinterlands. And I think I'm going to be absolutely fine here. I've got a lovely little Kron sitting here waiting. I've got them all trying to snipe my slip spawn out, but he keeps getting healed by double triage. Everyone's nice and happy and joyful on my team. Maybe I'll get 3 chests out of today's game. I think that's what I'll aim for before I end my stream. Alright, welcome to Last Stand Town, Mercenary Man. Can you heal yourself when you're stunned? The answer is yes, because you get cleansed. And I still have a last stand. Not that we're going to get to that point, but it would have been funny to see last stand versus last stand. Okay, that's 24,000 points. I need another, what, 5 wins, considering the diminishing returns from the ECR? And then if I come back again tomorrow for another quest, I'm already at 68% capture rate. So, I don't know, I'll probably go for, let's say, 15 more minutes before I call it a day. Lost Legendaries, 16 mana cap. That is not a lot of mana cap, particularly when Legendaries aren't allowed. Particularly when I want to continue the trend of Llama plus creature, which is what I will be doing. How would a Mycelic Slipspawn go in Last Stand mode? They'd get screwed over by Void. They'd get absolutely destroyed by Void. But we can go Flesh Golem. Just because it's probably gonna be a heavy magic team. At least that's the feeling I get. Do I just use Flesh Golem and Llama and leave the 3 mana sitting on the table? I think I want to. I'm going to do that. It's Llama plus creature. That is a very interesting insight there, Loose Magoose. And I think that's probably got something to do with the fact that either A, you're being matched against people who have absolutely no idea what they're doing, or B, there's some sort of like confirmation bias thing in place that enables you to like absolutely destroy people because you're like, I'm better than this league. I know I'm better than this league, so I'm going to do amazing, and I'm going to get very killed here. See, look, very killed. Not just killed, very killed. Hey, Astif Kajira, welcome. If I could get to 1500 rating in a day, I'd be in Champ 2 right now. But it's damn near impossible to gain that much rating in a day at this league level. Alright, close range, healed out, water, earth, life, death, dragon. Impressive words, impressive sounds. No healing kind of ruins this for llama plus creature. But what if I was to do something that was like a perpetual motion machine, but for armor? And I did it through Dragon and the Death Splinter. But the perpetual motion machine was really actually quite slow. And it involved the Scale Doctor with a repair, Jin Murray with his magic reflect and just general amazingness, Scale Doctor, and then 5 mana. I want something that has armor as a frontline creature. Let's go with Gloridax Soldier. This is probably one of the most interesting teams I've played, with very many underused, underutilized cards that you never ever see. Oh yeah, that's fun as well. Like, I remember when, you know, back when this game was new and we were all naive and the game didn't have very many features. Everyone was in the same matchmaking pool. So it didn't matter if you had bronze level cards, silver level cards, gold level cards, diamond level cards. You could be matched against someone who had a level 1 card and you had maxed out deck. And that's how many people who've been playing for quite some time have absurd win streaks in their account stats and in their account history. And I think I'm probably one of those people who has like an absurd win streak. That and the way rating points were determined were also very different. So there was no cap to say, right, you've won enough. You can only take 10 ranking from this person. It just kept going. So after this battle, I'll show that screen of my profile, and I think my win streak was something like 30 odd or something like that. And I know the best players today can achieve that in today's context. Oh, hey, look, I won by a surrender. It's true. Dreams can come true. I can win games. If I jump onto my profile here, yeah, my longest streak ever is 37. And my highest rating on the leaderboard ever was 21,647, which is probably where most of my champion points came from. That one single season where it was like, I'm just gonna absolutely freaking dominate. But still, even then, with that highest rating of 21,000, I only finished 9th on the leaderboard. I finished in the top 10 once. So that gives you an idea of how very different the game was once upon a time. It's not because I was actually good. It was just that circumstances led to that. May 26, 2018. Did we miss the 4-year-old birthday of Splinterlands? Did they do anything special on May the 26th? I don't know. I bet you they're probably going to do something special on May the 26th next year. Splinterlands will be old enough to go to a primary school. What have we got? We've got target practice. Yes. Everyone has snipe. So I'm just going to go with llama plus creature. Nothing else. Ooh, this could work well, but I think they've got a little bit too much damage for me to contain. It's that close range here that makes this all the better. No, I think it could be okay. Oh, no, I'm not going to be okay. I don't have enough speed. Damn it. Damn you, Cerberus, and damn you, Flame Monkey. Came through and ruined my day. I got 2 chests yesterday. Bakueni. I've grinded through to 2 chests today, but I have 66% capture rate. And I have a win rate that I'd rather not discuss. My win rate is way less than 50%, let's just say that. 74 games played, 35 wins. And I've got 9 chests waiting for me at the end of season. So I am doing awful. I did get 2 packs in my end of season rewards. I did upload a video of the opening. I think that's on YouTube, and that should be live at this point. Yeah, it is. Let me go grab that link. Yeah, I got one of the new legendary cards. I got the Fire Splinter one, but only one of them. So it'll be a while until I can actually use the stuff. But in time it will come. So everything has snipe, so I definitely want to use Goblin Tower. And then let's be super duper misleading and put an Onyx Sentinel in the sniper position. Put Lord Arianthus in front, amplify some stuff. And sure, Dr. Blight, come and have a party. Yeah, let's go like that and hope we can still win. I don't think I can still win. I'm very glad I have that Thorns. I'm very sad that there's Yodin there, but the good news is Magic Reflect, Amplify. Oh no, I screwed up. This guy doesn't have Magic Reflect. He has Return Fire, so the potential damage that I'm dealing back to the enemy isn't as large as I would have hoped. But I don't know, I guess it's just all part of the learning experience. But we've killed Kaladin. I'm afraid for that guy. Yeah. Well, we've killed another dude. Now Queen Mycelia is at permanent risk. Now she is at even greater risk. No worries, Bakueni. Thanks for dropping in. Probably only going to go for about another 5 or so minutes here. This one is going to be a little bit closer than I would otherwise like. I'm really amazed that that is the first kill that Grund managed. Oh, thank goodness for poison. That's all I've got to say about the outcome of that battle. Thank goodness for poison. Yeah, that one was way too close. It was a good game though. I'm gonna queue up for one last game, and then we'll have a look and see who is online that we can go send a raid towards. Spiraling into outrageous raidfulness. Let's go have a look. Who is online? So we got Gold Member Arcade and me. So we'll flick on over to Gold Member Arcade after this battle. And our rule set is explosive weaponry. I am going to go with Llama Mage, and I am going to go with everything that has snipe in its face. So that has a snipe, that has a snipe, that has a snipe, and they are very good and very fast snipes. So I want to get up in the middle of the enemy team and try and hurt them where it matters. I am cognizant of the fact that they have Life Splinter available, so we could be encountering a shield bearer, which would absolutely ruin my day. So let's throw Grund in. And I'm gonna be outrageous some more. And go with Oaken Behemoth, because I can. And then 3 mana is what I've got left to work with. Let's go with Earth Elemental, just as a little, look at me, I'm in the middle of the team, and I can heal. It'd be annoying. Well, they can only heal themselves, but it's still going to be annoying. Okay, let's see what will happen here. Will there be victory? Will there be death? Will there be loss? Will there be tears? I'm not sure. Wonderful news. You get to watch me lose one more time. I was concerned that they'd play Life Splinter, and there's all the return fire in the world. But with that snipe, that puts their Silver Shield Assassin into a vulnerable position. But, oh my god, that is so much sneak. Rip me and all that sneak. I can't overcome all that. Ooh, ooh, double miss. Beautiful. You get to die next turn, Spirit of the Forest, instead of dying this turn. Good job. Look at how positive I am as a human being. Oh, and the miss. And Almo gets resurrected, of all people. The one that's most difficult to hit. Okay. At least there's no other resurrection due to happen there. The blast works both ways here. Yeah, I do have an earth focus today. But hey, here comes the trample. I got there. Oh my god, why would you miss? Why would you miss like that? How could you miss like that? Come on, Oaken Behemoth. Oh no, you're dead. Don't miss again. Beautiful. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay. Can we hit this Silver Shield Sheriff? Lucky I have this double strike on my side. Otherwise it would be absolutely freaking impossible. So I did say you should stick around for one more loss, and it ended up being a win, and it ended up drawing me right into Diamond 2. But now I'm like, oh, it's one more win. This is how they get you. It's like one more win, and then you get another chest. This is how they make you keep playing. It's just a hypnosis device. Exactly. Oh, and then I get the worst rule set for Splinter. This makes me want to play Fire and Magic, because I can't win in Back to Basics against Fire. Jotun is just too strong. But you know what? Let's go Death. Bring in the Ouster. And let's sort by health, the most to least. What I'm looking for is cheap things with lots of health. And a cheap thing with lots of health is a Pellicor Deceiver, because they can also attack. Now, on to the magics. Yes, very much, please. Sure. Now I've got to mix it up a little bit. Yes. Where is this guy? And that leaves me with 4. So who just has the rawest and mostest damage, or health potentially, for 4 mana? I think it's gonna have to go to Dark Astronomer. Okay, let's see if this will work. Alright, no worries, Bakoni. Have a good one. I'll catch you soon. And it's not only just one more win that I need here, it's one more win with Green Splinter, which makes it even more harrowing and even more annoying and impossible and frustrating and headache-inducing and neck-cracking. And hey, look, it's Jotun. What an excellent prediction. I think I should be able to kill Jin Inferni and Flame Imp, but the rest of my team is going to suffer immensely. At least they don't have return fire, but they're gonna just blast through my team. Because I don't have blast to get through their shields. Jin Inferni is gone. It's not close range. So I need some dodges. I need some good dodges. I did not get any dodges. And chicken finishes the deal. To be killed by a chicken. Alright. That's Splinter. Llama plus creature. Ooh, 26 mana. I really wish Earth Splinter had faster things. If it's blast, let's try and reduce enemy armor. Rust. So let's go with double rust. Then snipes. Quick snipe. Healing snipe. And since it's equalizer, we can have the luxury of using Gremlin Blaster as well as Fungus Fiend. The funny thing about Gremlin Blaster is they have Blast. Ha ha ha. Oh god. I'm not going to be able to hit anybody. My snipe is going to someone that's going to have like 9 speed by the time all their buffs are applied. But my snipes are pretty quick as well. Okay, now it's snared, which is even better. Okay, we got one. And they got nobody yet. Okay, now they got one. Now they're going to shred through my team like butter. But now I might shred through their team like butter. Just can't get over how quick their whole lineup is here. It's absurd. Yeah, I think I'm going to win this. I think it is going to be the third daily chest. And it only took my ECR getting down to 64 freaking percent. Okay, this is going to be interesting whether or not I can actually hit that Naga Assassin with a snipe. Please live on, Queen Mycelia. You are quite literally my only hope here. Because backfire could well kill me. But it didn't, which is better. Okay, did that get me enough for the chest? It did, cool. 3 daily chests, 2 days in the season, 10 season chests. So I keep going up by 5 per day. I don't know. That might get me to the maximum amount of chests, maybe. But that's it for me. Let's head on over to Gold Member Arcade. Thank you all for your company. I hope you have a wonderful existence, and I will see you all again very soon. Thank you, new followers. Appreciate it. Cheers. Have a lovely whatever the hell the time it is where you are. See you soon. Bye.